Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making stuffed French toast. Actually, you could call this a strawberry cheesecake French toast because that's exactly what this tastes like. Y'all, it's so good. I've been making this since, I don't know, maybe the early 90s, and it's still one of our favorites. Now, the first step to this strawberry cream cheese stuffed French toast, I still haven't figured out what to name this. I'm starting with the filling. And I've got a half of a block of softened cream cheese, and I'm adding 2 really good tablespoons, maybe a tad more of powdered sugar. Now you can modify this however you like it. There's a lot of sweet going on in this dish, and we're not finished with the cream cheese. So the first thing I'm going to do is just mix this together. Just want to get that sugar in there, and that's in enough for me. Listen, y'all, it does not have to be perfect. When I was visiting Miss Annie and Mama Sue, they had a saying on their wall and said, "Done is better than perfect." And you know what? That is my motto now. Now, this is a tablespoon of just regular strawberry jam. You can use whatever fruit you like: blueberry, raspberry, lemon, strawberry. Really, the sky's the limit. You just add whatever you like and add it to your liking. This is the original recipe, and I think it's the perfect amount of sweetness and flavor. But if you want to add just a little bit more jam, go right ahead. Now I'm going to mix this together. And there we go. We've got our filling. It's as easy as that. Now, I want to try this just to make sure it's got that flavor that I'm looking for. So, perfect. Just the right amount of sweetness, the right amount of strawberry, and I know it's going to be delicious in this French toast. And now let's talk about our French toast. Now today I'm only going to make 4 pieces of French toast. I'll have a little bit of extra filling, but that's okay. I can save it until next time. And what I like to use is just the French bread that you find at the grocery store, the pre-made stuff that's 99 cents to, I'd say, $2, depending upon which store you're shopping at. And this is perfect to use for this French toast. Now I'm just going to get rid of this end. And I will tell you, if you've got some leftover French bread and it's just a little bit stale, it's perfect. It's better if you let it sit for a day or two rather than buy it straight from the bakery, bring it home and make it. Just holds up better. Now I am cutting these slices about 1.5 inches thick. We want it to be thick enough to hold the filling, but not too thick. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 4 pieces. There we go, 4 nice pieces. Now I'm going to show you how I stuff these. I find the bottom, and you're going to make a little slit about 2 inches, and you're going to form a pocket. So I'm just going to take my paring knife. See if I can do this where you can see it. That's the most important thing. And I'm just going to take my finger. Clean hands are your best friend in the kitchen. And just make sure that I've created a nice opening. And I am going to do that with all 4 of these pieces. There we go. Now I'm going to stuff. And I'm taking about a tablespoon, maybe a little bit less, and I'm placing it inside my French bread. I'm just putting some pressure on the bread so that it actually grabs the cream cheese filling. You don't want to overstuff these. Number 1, you don't want it oozing out. Number 2, you don't want soggy French toast. And if you add too much, even though it is delicious, the bread becomes a little soggy, and that's just not my favorite. And now I want to talk about the batter. I've got my skillet preheating over here to a good medium-high heat. Now for this, you need 1 egg. If you're doubling this recipe, then use 2. Beautiful egg. The next thing that I'm adding to this is buttermilk. Buttermilk makes the best French toast. And if you don't have any buttermilk, just go old school and add a little bit of vinegar to your whole milk. It works perfect. I do that at the cabin all of the time. Now, one of the things that you want to keep in mind in keeping just a good crisp on your French toast is not to add too much liquid. You really want a 1-to-1 ratio with your egg. So look at your egg, and this looks maybe like 2 good tablespoons. So I'm going to eyeball 2 good tablespoons. Ooh, maybe just a drop more. There you go. If you get too much liquid, it just makes for a soggy French toast. And if you don't get enough liquid, then you've got kind of like a scrambled egg French toast, and neither one of those are good. Now, I'm also adding just a splash of vanilla. You could also add almond extract. I've even added strawberry extract. It's delicious in this. And now, we're just going to mix this up. Look how nice and thick that is. And I think this is going to be the perfect amount for these 4 pieces. My pan is getting nice and hot, and that is just how I want it. I'm waiting just a minute or 2 before I add the butter because I don't want the butter to burn before I start battering my French toast. So I'm going to go ahead and add, I'd say, about a tablespoon. I'll add more later if I need it. I just think that French toast and butter go hand in hand. Why not? Now I'm just dipping these pieces. I'm not letting it soak in the liquid because, again, to me that makes soggy French toast. And we already have a filling, a cream filling inside. So we don't want to, like my friend Kathleen says, gild the lily. Now, you see if I can get all 4 of these in this skillet. I'm determined. Look at this. Perfect amount. No waste here. These are going to cook for probably 2 to 3 minutes on each side. You just want to make sure that they're nice and golden brown, but don't achieve that too quickly because you want that filling to be nice and warm in the center. I made this several times for my cousin Tammy. I remember one time in particular, we were at the beach, just she and I, and Brittany, her daughter, was there. And I made this French toast for them. And that was, I don't know, at least 20 years ago. Do you know what they're still talking about? This French toast. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, while these finish up, I want to show you how to create a cute and delicious garnish. I've got some fresh strawberries, and I'm just going to hold this. They've already been washed. And take out that center, and I'm going to slice these. And look, you've got nice little hearts. Perfect for Valentine's Day, or any day, really. These are looking mighty good, y'all. I thought it was appropriate to serve this on my Grandmama Adams china. She loved a French toast. So this one's to you, Grandmama. I know you would love this. And I'm going to show you how I plate this up. Y'all, never underestimate the power of pretty food. Now, I have some of this delicious stuff. You can use any kind of whipped cream that you want or not. Oh. Now, let Let me just put in a few of these strawberries. I've turned my heat off and I'm just going to let these sit for a minute. If you're making this for a crowd or several people, then just put them on a rack and keep them in a warm oven and they'll be perfect. Now, let's see how we did here. You know what? All right. Don't judge. Just a little. It is Valentine's Day after all. Now, I've got an awfully big bite here, but you know what? I'm going for it. Let's see. Y'all, strawberry cheesecake French toast is the best. Every time I have this, I know why Tammy and Britton are still talking about it. It's just delicious. All the textures with the French toast and that custard type coating, and then you've got that creamy strawberry, just a little sweet, a little savory on the inside. It's flavor heaven. I'm telling you, it's so, so good. I hope you'll try this. You're a blessing to me. Thanks so much for watching today. Will you press that like button and share this video with your friends? And make sure you're following me at Kathy's Southern Kitchen on Facebook and YouTube. And also check out my new website, kathysouthern.kitchen.com. Well, I better get these off the heat before they burn. And Jimmy is waiting for his plate. So I'll see you next time. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye.